YouTube. Sorry, y'all might notice some shaking. The camera is like balanced on some stuff and I'm on the bed to do this video. But this is my 39-week pregnancy vlog, and that is just crazy that I'm even saying those words. 39 weeks. It's intense. After like today or tomorrow, this will be the longest I've ever been pregnant. The longest I was ever pregnant was with Makennah. She was due on May 26th and she was born on May 20th. Colton was due January 6th or 7th and came on December 28th. Connor was an induction, and he came like at 38.5 weeks, and then Hudson came exactly at 39 weeks. So yeah, I think after today this will officially be the longest I've ever been pregnant, but this is also the first time I haven't had any cervical exams, so that's been nice. I haven't seen my midwife since 37 weeks because she went on a cruise just this last week, and so she is back now. She called me the other day to check on me and see how things were going, which they're good. And so I'll see her tomorrow. So I'll probably do a quick update just on my phone or something to let y'all know how that appointment goes. But I'm feeling pretty good the last few days. After my last vlog, the first couple of days after that, I felt awful because we were still in the middle of moving. I felt horrible when I was, like, the transition from sitting to standing was just awful. And so I just decided to just stand most of the day. And then my feet, they were so swollen. My ankles looked terrible. So that just wasn't working. And so I kind of got into a better routine of working on getting stuff unpacked and things. I wasn't like moving heavy boxes or anything like that, but I would unpack for like 40-45 minutes and then sit for like 15 minutes. And it was kind of hard to get up, but it wasn't like, you know, work all day and then sleep at night and then be horribly stiff and achy in the night when I had to go to the bathroom or in the morning. So I'm feeling better in that respect. However, it is still hard to get up out of a seat. It's hard to get in and out of cars. It's hard to handle the boys. My pelvis is just killing me. I did see the chiropractor this morning and that went well. He said that my spine actually looked worse than the week before, but that was kind of to be expected with the moving going on. And excuse me, and normally I try to ice my lower back at least once a day, and I hadn't been doing that lately, so that's probably part of it. But so I got adjusted. My spine feels really good. It's my hips and my pelvis that have just been driving me crazy. I feel kind of fatigued because I'm not sleeping that great at night. I've had a couple of nights where I slept really good, and then I'll have a night that's just awful. It's like one extreme or the other. And last night was a pretty bad night. I was pretty sore through the night, and I also got up in the night vomiting. And I was like, oh, maybe this is me going into labor, or maybe, you know, maybe this is going to cause me to go into labor. Like, I was kind of not necessarily getting hopeful, but just like, maybe this is it. No, it wasn't it. I guess I think it was refluxy, indigestion-y kind of stuff from eating a big meal. I kind of probably overdid it on the tacos. Megan came over and she made tacos and they were so good. And I didn't eat late or anything. I don't know. I think I just had like some reflux stuff, and so I was throwing up last night. And but I feel okay today. Like, I'm not nauseous or sick or anything like that today. But I feel pretty good. I have tons of Braxton Hicks contractions at night, like crazy. And sometimes they get, I wouldn't say painful, but they're pretty intense, where I feel like they might be doing some work. I'm hoping that they're doing some work. But I think tomorrow when I go see the midwife, I think I'll actually have her check me this time just to see, you know, kind of get a heads up where I'm at. Not that those numbers necessarily mean anything. I have a friend recently that was 8 centimeters for 11 days. So, I mean, sometimes it just feels good to know how you're doing, and the fact that I'm 39 weeks and haven't been checked up until this point is pretty good. I feel like it is. I'm proud of myself for that. I've lost a few pounds this week, and I don't know if it's from moving or if it's just because labor is coming up. This is kind of a normal time in pregnancy where my weight dips a little bit. I'm sorry, this is so shaky. But yeah, my weight usually dips by a few pounds during this time. But I can't think of anything else. That's really how things are going. The house, we're moved in. We still have tons of junk in the garage. I mean, it's getting better. But like all of the necessities are in the house. All the kids have sheets on the bed. We have sheets on the bed. We have curtains on the windows that like really need them so that people don't see us walking around naked. That kind of stuff. So for the most part, I mean, we're really good, and so I'm not stressing out over what's in the garage at this point. I'm going to kind of wait until the baby's born and I'm up and about, and then Micah can bring in a couple of boxes every day for me to unpack a couple of boxes and go through stuff. But for the most part, we really have everything that we need in the house. So I'm relaxed and I'm relieved. Today is the 12th. It's my grandfather's birthday, so if the baby came today, that would be really cool. The 13th is tomorrow. Not that I don't want the baby to be born on the 13th, but I think that means that their birthday could fall on like a Friday the 13th. And so I don't know how I feel about that. I guess I would prefer it not to be on Friday the 13th. I don't know why. But then Makennah and Colton will be home on the 15th. They've been at their dad's for most of the summer, and so I'm ready for them to come back home. Ideally, I would like for them to be home when the baby's born, not necessarily in the house with us. I'm not particular about that in itself. I'm not saying I have to have them in the room or whatever, but with Hudson, they were at their dad's house when he was born, and they didn't get to meet him for a few days until after he was born. So I would like for them to get to meet Taylor, as soon as the baby's born. So after the 15th, I'm totally fine to go ahead and have this baby. I'm done being pregnant. I enjoy feeling the baby move, but I'm really glad to be closing this chapter of our lives. I'm tired. I've never experienced this kind of pain in my hips and in my pelvis during a pregnancy, and so this is like the one that's like, yep, you're done. This is all you can handle, mama. So after this baby's born, we plan to get Micah scheduled for a vasectomy. And yeah, that's just where we are right now. I think that's it for our pregnancy update this week. I've got a few other videos I think coming, so I guess stay tuned, and I'll try to keep you guys updated. Also, I'm sure I'll be posting things on Instagram. Excuse me, I'm Haley Sue 17 on Instagram, and so if you want to go on there, I post pictures of what's going on. So obviously when the baby's born, it'll be probably posted there first, just because it's easier to get an Instagram picture published quicker than a video. So I think that's it for this week, and I hope you guys all have a good week. Bye. Okay, I realized I forgot to do a belly shot. So here is what the belly looks like. All my shirts are getting too small, but here's what it looks like. Ignore my dirty mirror. So that is Taylor's 39-week belly. So we're excited.